Holy shit. Yes, that was crazy. As much as I love Joe Gianosa, you are my buddy, but that was crazy. For those of you that didn't know, Joe and I were in the semifinals up against each other. Joe Gianosa with about a 15-point lead, 3 minutes left in the Monday Night Football game, and I have Mark Ingram and Alshon Jeffrey left to go. With under 2 minutes left, Ingram scores a garbage time touchdown. The Bears get the ball back. Jay Cutler, first pass, 30 yards downfield to Alshon Jeffrey. I only need a garbage time touchdown. And what do you know? Garbage time touchdown. Holy shit. Ended up winning by 1.5 points, taking me to the championship where I have been twice before, but twice defeated. I feel like Peyton Manning, and that this is my year to finally win this league. I have cashed every year, and never once have I won. And finally, I have the opportunity up against Harb Gorporn, a first-time member of the league. So Jacob Allen, congrats on getting this far, but I just think this is my year. Joe, I seriously love you, and I apologize for any crazy text messages that followed that game. But Joe Gianosa and Morris Talmachoff will battle for fourth and third place money. Fourth place, of course, gets $100 towards next year. Next year will be a $250 entry fee. So if whoever gets fourth, we'll get $100 towards that. The third place, I believe, gets $250 or $300, something like that. I'll have to check the page. And then myself and Jacob Allen will be battling for first place. But hey, enough of that. Let's talk about the toilet bowl. Trevor Kelly, Nathan Langley. Now, if you want to talk about the guy who has had the worst fantasy luck ever this year, it is Nathan Langley. By far, by far, by far. Nate somehow found himself with like the fifth most points in the league in the last place game, despite all the playoff scenarios where he could have made the playoffs. What's crazy about this is he faced off against Trevor. Trevor's team is legitimately terrible. First off, you knew that Trevor was going to win when Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback for Nate Langley's team, put up 6 points. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. And Drew Brees needed 13 points. And of course, he just goes nuts against the putrid Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football. That was unreal. But anyways, Nate, you officially lost the league. Let's hear the next embarrassing thing that everyone else is going to have to do when they get last in following years, but you also have to do. Another important matchup is the 7th place game. It's Tom Schroeder and Jake Lynn. Jake Lynn actually having a 100-point game, which hasn't happened in weeks, I feel like, after his shit-talking when he was in first place, and he nosedived with his 49ers and Colin Kaepernick to out of the playoffs. But at least you guys have a shot at the 7th place. The winner of that game, Tom or Jake Lynn, will get to make a new rule that only needs a 40% vote to pass. So 5 out of 12 votes just need to pass. All right. So the playoff scenarios are set for Week 16 last week. I do want to make a couple announcements. First off, I know there's been trouble with the MFL site. I apologize, and then some of you are like, let's use Yahoo, but Yahoo doesn't have enough customizations for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the site for next year. If MFL improves, great, we'll use it. Either way, I'm paying for the services of whatever site we use. If we have to pay, I'm fronting that money. And if we don't have to pay, I'm going to add an additional $50 to the prize pool out of my own pocket for next year. Next year will be a $250 buy-in. That means first place is going to get somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500. We haven't figured that out yet. What we're going to do is by the Super Bowl of this year, you need to put $50 down just so I know and the rest of the league knows you're serious about being in the league. And then the rest of the $250 just needs to be collected by the start or by draft day. So whenever we have our draft for next season. Anyways, guys, you're more than welcome to come over this weekend and watch the game with me. I might be a little freaked out because my Cowboys are playing for first place. I'm playing for first place, and it's just going to be insane. It's just going to be insane. I'm hoping to take back that trophy, that prized Super Bowl looking fantasy football trophy. But anyways, have a good week. And if I win, you will never, ever hear the end of it. So I hope you're all rooting for me.